Hello, welcome. What's going on? How's it going? I have a crick in my neck, and it's been there since yesterday, and it feels like absolute shit. Hello there. I need that sound. Just have it as a freaking channel points redeem. I need it. But yeah, ow. Aside from my neck having issues, and this apparently wanting to have an issue as well, we're here. We're ready to stream. We're ready to live our goddamn lives. That is really irritating. You do not realize how much you move your neck until it starts hurting when you do. This is terrible. I hate this. Only reason why we're still sitting here is because the game is still trying to wake up, shall we say. Speaking of waking up, I literally just woke up and got on stream. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come on. There you go. Always have to start out the stream right. Since his head's cut off. What you doing? Saying hi to the people? Alright, get down. Because the game's here now. How far along do we even get in this game? I do not even remember.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have you actually started doing that yet? Because if you have, I need to subscribe. You messed up my freaking green screen, you asshole. Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we even at? Oh, help Miranda. Okay, now I know. Now I get it. Okay, save the crashing ship. We must do it. Well, let me know when you do, and I'll subscribe and start throwing people around. Will you, all of you, freaking stop messing with my shit? I don't want to see my poorly made bed or anything like that, so just stop it. There is no decent galactic dating services. To have a shot at romance, you need to talk to people. Sounds about right. Oh, we're fighting Geth, so let's bring in Tally. Rude. Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert while we have no signs of trouble. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not so sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out towards Geth territory. But these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the system will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, but it's not getting any friendlier out here. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I have ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they will also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure that the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface, where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay. Didn't even have a chance to move. Systems damage, hull breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space. Hi, Cappy. Welcome. We're just talking about Blaze's soon-to-be super popular YouTube channel. He may not have uploaded even one video yet, but I believe in him. He's gonna be a rock star. He's probably been up all night playing Minecraft, and then he saw that I was on.
Firing a high impact shot.
I wish I could still do that. Not even just because I normally have to work, but I've become an old man. So I can't even stay up that late anymore. Restart. Lovely. There we go. Beautiful. We saved a lot of lives today.
That should do it.
We did a thing. Any new messages?
Commander, you've received a new message
Thought
at the
so.
private terminal.
Nope. Too far. Right there. We received your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew was responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth to prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work of arming the colonies in the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of Fargon, terrible name, Fargon colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Hopefully they're not too far gone. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had a gun to the Cerberus scientists, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus? The tests were done on me that you couldn't even imagine for years. Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them? Like they're any other merc band? Well, I got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I'll kill any Cerberus team I find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. As I need to fix my goddamn green screen again. Detective Anaya. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two were related, but hopefully next time I meet a Justicar, I could give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Yep. Slefman. Yeah. That. That's what I'm doing today. Yes. And hello. Hi, how's it going? Alright. If you want to be able to do everything in this game and potentially not... I am doing well aside from this crick in my neck that I've had since yesterday. It makes it very difficult to do certain things. Like, oh, I don't know. Look up. Ow. So, yeah, it's a problem. But, like, if you want to actually be able to get the best ending for this game and make sure people don't fucking die, Uh, do everything, like all of the character missions and everything, before you start the Reaper IFF mission. Because otherwise, your people gonna die. Dream Team. Yeah, we're gonna do Garrus's mission first.
I found references to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
We're going down. Downtown. Ow. Even that hurts my neck. This is gonna be annoying whenever I have to work today.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevator?
No.
Come on. Remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Referencing the first game with the super long freaking elevators.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omnicube.
Where is he? Oh, no. It... There we go. Here we are.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
What will give you that idea? The fact that it's an off to the side warehouse or something? Alright, let's go.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Dude, give it a rest. I've been doing this since the last game. Oh, Cappy, I put up my first 2 shorts.
Fade, you're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be
On YouTube.
deceiving.
I put up my first 2 shorts.
Which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
Ah, that's not the service we provide.
Make
Well,
an exception. Just this once.
Damn it! Quick, shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to
no, hold
stop?
on.
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
That's just my YouTube channel. They should be on there, hopefully.
We're looking for someone, a client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out
yes
the
and
old
no.
Refab foundry.
Holy
I know
crap.
the place.
He's
I
got
lost a
lot of
follower.
friends there.
That's unfortunate.
Blues
But,
Mountain. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
for the most part, I just was like, clip. Out.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from CSEC a while back. He used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedona.
So is there a particular way of going about shorts and shit?
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Perfect. Just what I needed. Someone coming after me with a gun.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
Yeah, actually, if you want a freaking refund or whatever,
I'm Commander Shep.
use your goddamn receipt. Save it. Otherwise, don't try to get the goddamn refund. Anto Bechtal is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya Talok, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has his eyes toward outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, that's a typo. Could someone explain to me why there's a question mark right here?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I like every store on the Citadel. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I freaking lost a follower. That's annoying. Well, I mean, my loss of a follower kind of... I'm kidding. Hi, how's it going?
There he is.
Shepard?
Yes.
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
You ain't gonna last very long there, sir.
You want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Yeah, listen to Garrus.
Look out!
Go for the optics.
Okay. I need my fancy armor. Will you two stop doing very strange things over there in the corner? Look at these two. Okay. I have to keep throwing clips over there and figuring it out. Seb, isn't this supposed to be reversed? Maybe the alien anatomy is different. And then I move, they're like, oh shit, oh, we got a job to do, I'm sorry.
They've seen us.
Sent that robot into the freaking stratosphere. Hello? Anybody home?
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Soften them up.
Hi there, how's it going? I love this game. No, she's she's floating for the most part. She was here for a little bit. I see. Alright. Where are we supposed to go? Over here? I mean, we talk about a lot of shit here, so if it goes to that, it goes to that. Well, not always. I've actually gone an entire stream without you being here. It was very upsetting.
Nice.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out. About to go off.
About to go off? You said that after it exploded. Ow.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
The only types of YouTuber or like VTubers, no, even YouTubers in general, the only type of YouTubers fully of the entire thing that I very much dislike are the ones that are fake. Like not fake in the way of like, oh, blah blah blah, this thing I act differently on whatever. No, that's one thing. But if you're like trying to put on an entire persona,
He was always a pain in
change
the
of
ass,
voice,
but
change of everything,
games, if he doesn't
rather than just kind of being yourself and having fun, that's why I have an issue, because it's like, I don't know. It'll be alright.
Seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkett may know why Sedonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why
Disappear.
we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sedonis off.
Yeah, views are views. And subscribers are subscribers. And also, I'm going to start
He's getting ready for us.
advertising my Twitch channel on my shorts. So maybe they'll come over here and see just how mediocre I actually am. Okay, done.
Won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanner. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Ahead of us.
Why don't you just turn around?
Concussive shot ready.
They're all yours, Tamika.
What the hell are these noises?
One less to worry about.
Thank you, Cappy. Ow. Of course.
They should soften them up.
Firing a high impact shot.
You'd be surprised at some of the stuff I know. Uh-oh, here you go. You got the inhale in. That means this is gotta be a big one.
This should slow him down.
Weapons ready.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
That's not what it looks like from my angle.
Harkin's going to regret this. Ah, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming.
Do you really? You take me down, Shepard?
Uh-oh, here you go.
It's about to go off.
I mean, that would explain why no one's ever seen them. Are you throwing out conspiracy theories for the SCP Foundation? You know you could probably get in trouble for that. They'll probably fire
Ahead
you.
of us.
You were close, but not close enough.
You were saying? Mr. Man with a broken nose?
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
This is not a negotiation. He's the one with the freaking... all the power in the situation, sir.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sedonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Is this information really worth all the trouble?
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sedonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going.
Ow. That was actually rather painful. Keep forgetting about my neck.
Yeah, it's me.
Anyone called an ethics committee most likely can't change Jack.
Sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got it covered.
See you when you get back, Cappy.
It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from CSEC now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Garrus, I
Sedonis
love you
better
so
be there,
much.
Or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Yes, everyone, give me content.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. We're pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
It's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
Everything's anomalies.
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sedonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind.
We'll see about that,
Care
Garrus.
What his reasons were, he screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sedonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem.
Yeah,
You
we'll
need to
see.
sit up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
You just want me to get him in position?
Basically, keep him talking for a minute. When I've got him in my sights, I'll let you know. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Garrus, I'm not letting you go down this road. It's not happening.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
That's so weird, his
Let's get this
mandibles
over with.
moving.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
No.
Listen, Sedonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Yeah, another one.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick, and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
They always do.
Garrus, I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sedonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow.
My name's not Garrus. My name's Shepard.
Talking to him.
Knock knock, how's it going?
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
Let's go then.
Let's not have him talk about it.
Right with you.
It wouldn't be right to have someone talk about something if they straight up say, I don't want to talk about it. Nope. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to stretch out my neck. Then. Let's go, Thane. Let's go get your son back. I was actually watching someone on YouTube who thought that, that Thane wasn't a biotic. And yet his only 2 moves are biotic moves.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending.
That's the least that bastard deserves.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
That's always a good question. It's just like the phrase, who watches the watchers?
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is
I gotta
usually
go.
upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
Thank you. Let's get started.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolgat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
You're welcome. Alright, let's go. Off to the races. That's not a race music. That's a hammer. That's hammer. I'm too tired for this shit. Hi, Cappy. Welcome back. Oh, Cappy. I just thought about something. Bitch. But, but I, was just thinking, maybe you and I could play some, Viscera Cleanup Detail on stream. I was just thinking about that. That game's multiplayer. Or Viscera. Not Viscera. Stupid brain. Stupid brain. Let's just run in circles a little bit until we find out where to go. What he said. Yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe on my next day off, which is Wednesday. We could play it for a bit until you have to go to sleep. I'm getting too old for this. I never asked for this.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
Have you ever just taken famous quotes and just rearranged them a little bit? or just like memeable quotes.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Just looking around.
All right, I'm here if you change your mind.
But like the one that I normally go to is the I never asked for this. Just like I never asterisk.
That's fine. Yeah, sure. I can get
And then you
tickets
just
at the
like
end of
make a
You
story
mouse.
behind it.
What do you? Oh shit.
Oh, excuse
I
me.
thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need information.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for. Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
We'll protect you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Come.
Tell me about Kelly.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Pacific.
Cacked.
Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellen will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
It's not your fault.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the
Timmix. See what I mean? It's fun.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shin Akiba are really nasty.
What? Need I remind you what a Hanar is? This is a Hanar.
The Geth are
No,
the
this is a
Hanar are
Hanar.
a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with
Yes,
others
I know. I'm
take
sorry. I'm
courses
working
to
on it.
help
I'm trying to
unlearn
figure
their
it out.
tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar
What is Praetorians?
hovering
Oh.
tanks.
But yeah,
The Hanar are
this
a
is
Citadel species known for excessive politeness.
this is a Hanar.
Scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language.
It's a
Hanar
tentacle
that
porn
expect to
game.
deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two.
Why? The dude was just straight up like, oh well, it's just casually talking about an Asari Hanar porn game. That is a good question. I don't want to know the answer. Other people may be into that, but I'm not.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Keller.
Kellum. Shit.
Kill him, shit.
Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up.
Why does your face look really dirty? It doesn't even look like facial hair. I mean, freaking on here and over here, it just looks like dirt.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
I try to avoid it. Yes, you will never see me play that game. Ever. That made me uncomfortable just watching the video of it.
Bailey, we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Okay.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him.
I judge no one. I was just like, what the hell is this?
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. What the hell are you two?
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here. But he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kellum.
What are you, fraud boy? His little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on,
It works for me.
Fuck you, asshole.
You know what I'll do to you when I get out of here.
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
I love
Fucking
that.
Quit it. Ain't worth this. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira War. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
Sure did.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait.
Yes, he did.
You got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I ain't telling you.
I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
Funniest part is, this man,
What's the story?
same
Why
voice
Kellum hired the
as
Assassination. A Turian named Joram
what's his
Talid.
name? Ow.
Joram.
Doc Mitchell from
You might have seen his
Fallout
posters
New
around.
Vegas.
He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to
Sergeant.
get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do. I even have it installed on my PS5, so hopefully I can start where I left off.
There he is.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Grogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Yeah, especially with the fact that he's bright red.
The darkest corner with the best view. I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oof, that is so cool.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Hold on, I have to check something. Oh, bullshit. Fuck you. I want to see the Turian. It literally just looks like Garrus without the face paint and the monocle thing.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
No.
I'm moving to another position.
Use my proper camera? I don't know
It's
what
been
you
wonderful
mean.
talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
Yes.
I've got him.
Yeah. He waits for me to yell that I got him for him to move again.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. Then lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble.
Shepard knows ballet.
I see him.
He transcends realms, apparently.
I'm following.
So am I. I mean, I could see it. There you go. Elias, actually, whatever. Joram. Where'd you go?
Stay close, Shepard.
I don't see him anywhere.
No problem.
Oh, there he is.
What's he doing?
I see.
I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Never. I would do no such thing. Gentlemen, you gonna move? My green screen? Get out of here. Fixed.
Kolyat! Vade,
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
That was such a terrible way to land. You're gonna freaking seriously hurt yourself if you do that.
Kolyat.
Yes.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Yes.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
Is that so?
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
Yes.
Bitch.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make
They're
up for his
a
mistakes.
reptilian species.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them.
Cappy.
Triggermen, the ringleaders.
Cold shower.
I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back.
Bailey is definitely
Come on,
one of my
give it a
favorite
lift.
characters. I know, I'm just giving you shit. Puffball.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
It definitely wasn't my friend or anything. Fish species?
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
That must feel really weird. Shaking that man's hand with his two webbed fingers. Why do they web the fingers here? and not like the whole hand. I don't know. Okay, we're leaving. Goodbye. See you later. What if that was how I ended my streams? Damn. I just watched my viewer count drop by half. Eh. I'll find other ways to get a following. What is going on with my face? It was all this stuff that was going on with my face, like, see all the little dots showing up on my face? It was actually much worse than that, and it was almost to the point where I was like, I'm probably not even gonna use my green screen today. I probably should have given her some clothes.
See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Yeah, probably.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
I don't think I took his bait, to be honest with you.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
It's not gonna burn, it's gonna explode. There's a difference. An explosion causes a massive pressure wave that breaks everything.
I never saw this room.
Burning means that it...
Containers. They were messed up and starving.
Yeah.
Alive.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who you were talking about. I'm just like... Okay.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember it was different, fighting him. I saw sunlight through the crack in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
I heard that.
We've been spotted.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
What's up, bud? Y'all done messing up my freaking green screen? Now that you're, for the most part, calmed down?
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me.
Best
The
friend!
guards attacked
Hey,
me.
what's up, man?
The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
We need to play a game together, man. Like we did with, whatever that game was called.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Yes. That'd be perfect.
We've been spotted.
The way Dead Space 3 did their multiplayer was actually really interesting. With the whole one person is pretty much normal.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
Yes, you are now
A lot of
Capri
children
Sun.
died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Literally everyone thinks that they have the worst of it whenever they're within the situation. But, yeah, with Dead Space, it's really interesting how they did it to where one person
Strange to be back here.
is,
I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go play.
Jack, shut up. Thank you. The first player playing as Isaac does not see what the second player is dealing with. It's so wacky and cool. Like, the second player starts hearing voices and stuff. It's really interesting.
They've seen
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we totally need to do that sometime. Hold on. Excuse me, can I steal money from the garbage? Yes, I can.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I can see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Alright, let's go. Sorry, I was just playing with the mirror. Date night?
I must have come through here.
What have
when
you
it
not
broke
been
out,
telling me?
But I don't remember it.
Lots of death, but that's about it.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors.
Oh.
We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Yeah. I got some dark side points for that. uh.
It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. But I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them! Kill them on my own. Concentrate fire. Also.
Yeah. Where you going? I just want to talk. Jack, can you do something? Don't just stand there and get shot.
Firing now.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
I ain't gonna let you kill him.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
You were talking about the last person getting into a fight with a Sharpie. This dude got into, like, literally jumped into a drawer of open ones, so.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You'd do the same thing to new kids?
Hi, Silver.
Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies.
Welcome.
Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you
As it
nuts?
normally happens.
You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go.
Not really too much else you could say after that
It's not worth
situation.
chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Just
Maybe.
fuck.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Take your time, or no time. Take your time.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
You were a child.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did me good.
Two-way mirror. Or one-way mirror. Or something. Something like that.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Okay. Shepard's getting excited. I will not ignore the ping. What is it? Let me look. I ignored nothing. Blaze, I just saw your recent AI generated image. Trying to freaking give Darth Vader human hands as he figures out how to eat his breakfast. Wasn't there supposed to be another scene? Hmm. uh This is literally the only job I have that I've actually enjoyed. And sometime in September, I forgot when I actually put it in for, but I'm gonna have like a full 6 days off. So there's gonna be a lot of streaming. Like a lot of streaming.
Probe away. I have found something.
Who are these people trying to be friends with me on freaking Snapchat? No, I don't want to be your friend. Thank you. I don't know who you are. I don't know if anyone else would want to watch me play a dating sim. But I mean, I'm not unwilling to play it. No. 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 I'd be reminded way too much of that. No.
I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Oh, that's lazy. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. But that is so lazy. Look at this. You can see everything is coming from this singular point. Like right up there. Right up at the top of the screen. This right here, you can see that it starts here and then is pulled down. So it's like stretched around in a ball shape from this singular point. Seriously? But why make a dating sim out of that? It is literally just an entire game about murdering people and offering them up to your deity. One of them straight up looks like it has freaking spider talents.
They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
That's crazy. Alright, well, I require the use of the facilities, so I'll be right back. I have a question. What were you guys talking about while I was gone? Hi. Hi, Kevin. Okay. We're gonna actually do this. And then... Yes, I have returned from the facilities. I have to see this. Yeah, I saw. Now we're all gonna see. Uh-oh. It literally looked like someone stole her eyes. What the fuck is wrong with your head? What the fuck was that? What the hell? Oh, I have not had very good like times of dating. Can you not freaking just tear everything down, please? Knock it. Having a dog is rough. Yeah. He was probably judging me super hard. So now we go back to the game.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Oh boy. This was really fucked up whenever I first saw it. Like, first heard it. Oh god. That's fucking rape. Don't do that.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My god, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry. Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Alright, let's look at this
Repeat,
beacon.
toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported kill following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent
at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo
That's
Gernsback
one way of
then
putting it.
decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
I see.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Yeah. I forgot how terrible this mission is.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled
Them?
So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue. Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Here they come. Going dark.
They're no match for a trained military person. This is really sad. I don't want to kill these people. They're just people. They don't know what the hell is going on.
That's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Good luck with that. It doesn't seem like there's anyone on here that'll make sense of this. This entire thing doesn't make sense.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
It really does.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
This mission is terrible. Like, abuse of power. Like, straight up taking advantage of literally everybody.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
It wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle. Toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After, my father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
There isn't one.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. The signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man. God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
I've got him!
Collision proximity warning.
He had plenty of
Ooh.
This should come in handy.
More pistol damage. I can't believe I completely forgot how just absolutely horrible the shit that happens in this mission is.
Rerouting power backup system option.
Up front!
Where? I don't see them.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
Oh shit.
Heads up.
I love doing that to those.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
It's not gonna help. Literally nothing can justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that.
Dude.
Made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can undo the damage.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Okay. We have two choices. Because I'm not doing this one, because he doesn't deserve it. We can either leave him here and let him get picked apart by the hunters, or we could shoot him ourselves. What should we go with? I personally like this one. I'll let you guys decide his fate. For this asshole, rapist. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well. Literally, how can someone actually do something like this?
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
Supposed to get rescued?
No, I think we know exactly what'll happen.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Me too.
Jacob.
Apparently so, yeah.
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are. Jacob!
Good luck, asshole. And fuck you. What a piece of shit. I could never in my life see myself being put in a position like that.
We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
You never smile.
Nothing goes through this shit, my shit, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
Yeah.
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocols.
Uh-oh. Miranda's in trouble.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than
I can feel that.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
I hated every second of that. Like, to see just humans losing their humanity. Eugh. It's like, you can't justify something like that. Like, the more you try, the less you can.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Having consulted with my colleagues on the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a huge quantity of protein technology recovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they are locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request reclassification from the cultural ministry. Yeah. You should be. Knowing of your interest in protein technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange can be made in your name, enabling both of us to profits from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account. Best regards, whatever that name is. Cool. A drill lay in the ocean, dying from Kepro syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the enkindlers came to him and charted a course of his life. The drill saw the wakes and eddies. Interesting. And saw that sometimes the enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The drow saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. Are you serious? They have this for other species too? He asked the enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, you were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The drill awoke and found his Kepro syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the enkindlers go, we shall follow. And where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Even in the distant future, you still get these. Oh, that's funny. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the keepers were bioengineered. Based on my comparisons to that material from Sovereign's flagships, or Saren's flagship Sovereign, I tried to flip those. They were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. What's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances, but it's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you would want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. I already knew that. I already knew it. Contacting you per the elusive man's instructions, he believed you would want to know that he ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all the guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. The few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility in Pragia has been destroyed. Of course you would want to do that. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know the drill kid's doing okay. Everything's been taken care of legally. He's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then, what is? Don't know if your drill friend and mine are talking, but I told him his life was too short not to. But I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. I don't know what that accent turned into. It was definitely a thing, and I did not know how I did it, and I could probably not do it again. Yay, that's one mission behind me. Ow. Double L. I'm probably going to do this mission to help Tally, and then I'm probably going to end off the stream, to be honest with you. Ugh. Garrus, you need to be there to help Tally. You two are best friends. And also, that's not your inner devil, that is your outer girlfriend. Because when you're in a relationship, you do that kind of stuff to your partner.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Those little breath masks would not work unless there's like a force field around the rest of your head. Because otherwise, the vacuum on your bare skin will still cause your blood to boil and that part to swell up like crazy.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally.
Oh, and also you would probably hate me. Just like most other women do. Because I'm not ticklish.
That's insane. I never brought active geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the...
Ow!
So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Got the yawns, damn it.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora.
I'm pretty sure I was also kind of evil as a kid.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Of course she wouldn't be a part of the trial because she's too close to, Tali.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
That'd be me.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Poorly, but yes.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard.
What is with freaking Garrus in the background?
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks.
It's like he's watching tennis.
For you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Ugh, damn it. Freaking hiccups and yawning. Everything's going bad.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
But of course.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
That's why you're ring in your hands, right?
Death seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
You guys can just determine that. You can literally determine that as soon as I leave. And end up fucking us over.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
True.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Hi, Garrus. How's it going?
The docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided
Oh, shit.
is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are
Loyalty to the fleet is about more.
Vitor.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it
Dude,
did,
breathe.
Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
You'll get better.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial is a waste of time.
It matters a great deal to me.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Salchorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Thank you.
I don't like you.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Lots of people tend to like her voice. I just don't like her personality.
Rieger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
The equivalent of I just work here.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Telizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strikeouts tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly fast.
Yeah, I could see that.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Yeah, she really doesn't. Hello.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain
That other lady's like, I'm out of here. Sounds like a conversation between you two.
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai.
Okay, this one is
there anything
still the
else I can
best.
tell you?
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean room safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration
Understandable.
when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Understandable.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Okay. I see you came back after the awkward situation.
Eden.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan delegate. Glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father, but too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the information.
I don't want to go through too much talking, because it is very... I'm very tired.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Few people do.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
I have to ask about the
We've
name.
endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictamil. But I am proud of the Quib Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Don't get onto the deference. You would straight up be Admiral Kor's Vast Deference. And that's not a better name.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
True.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Raelzora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We've all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That
I
is
agree.
why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah. Everything I've heard about it definitely kind of goes along with what he was saying. It definitely seems like they were freaking the wronged party just because they asked a question that they shouldn't have.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Aran's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
They all are keeping their distance. Alright. Let's do this. Go get him. I have a pet
I'll
Geth
light 'em
now.
up. Concussive shot ready.
Hacking their systems.
Something slowing down the system. Distribution. Bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Sounds like a stupid idea. What is with all these people and make it just god-awful ideas?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
I see.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can.
Makes sense.
Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I
Tally,
passed up
breathe.
these finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Can't glorify your parentage. It just doesn't work.
Coming in handy.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Uh-oh. I see where it started. But I also know how it ends.
Trouble to the left.
Get out of my way.
Not that one.
Combat drones away.
Okay. Time to keep going.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Okay.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and the Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
I'd recommend like a t-shirt or something, personally.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
It'll be alright, Tali. We'll get it figured out as we go.
Deploying combat drone.
Adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
This should slow him down.
Where are the enemies at? I love this rifle.
Father! No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Apologizing for being sad because your dad died.
Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it.
Yeah.
VI processes from forming new neural links.
You'll get one of two responses to it. Either them calling you a whore, or them wanting a little something extra.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I care. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Hell yeah, Tally. Let's do this. First, let's open this door. And steal the rest of your money. Ow, asshole. Get out of here.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened.
Yeah, true.
What Father did.
Understandable.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
I know, Tally. It's okay.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tally Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tally exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tally out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this.
I know.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father won. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
I'm sorry, Tally. I'm sorry you have to deal with this.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
Orion Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
I recommend.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Not anymore.
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
I have, but I'm not giving it to you.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Nothing to say?
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard?
Yes.
Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is
bullshit, wasting my time and my breath.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Mana.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
I mean, I could see it.
Come on, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take
In comes Garrus. Okay. And with that, I'm probably going to end off the stream here. Because I am really tired. I am yawning up a storm. I am probably making everyone else around me yawn. So, to avoid that, we're just going to end. My eye, like, if you look at my eyes, I always look tired. Even whenever I'm not. I'm just like, what's going on, guys? But yeah, it is no problem at all. Don't need to thank me for streaming. I enjoy the hell out of this. I wish I could do it more, but work kind of gets in the way of that. And thank you everyone for coming, for showing up, for bugging the shit out of me, and all that kind of stuff. I greatly appreciate everyone who showed up, whether you followed or not. Just thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, or day, or evening, or whatever it is for you guys. And I shall see you hopefully tomorrow for more. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.